I have to do this for wealth.
My life broke into two. Before that day, I only knew comfort, sweet food, and new clothes. I never asked questions. I never imagined that the man I slept beside every night was hiding a secret so dark that even the ancestors would turn their faces away. My husband, Obi, was not born rich. When I met him, he was struggling like every other man in the village. He sold spare parts at the roadside and came home tired and dusty. Some nights, we slept hungry. I loved him anyway because he was kind, or so I thought. Then suddenly, everything changed. Money started flowing into our house like river water during the rainy season. Obi bought land, built a big house, and bought cars without stress. People began greeting me with respect. They called me Madam. I smiled, but deep inside, something did not feel right. Each time I asked him where the money came from, he would laugh and touch my face. He said business was good. He said God had answered his prayers. I wanted to believe him, but his eyes always avoided mine when he spoke. That silence scared me more than any lie. Strange things started happening at night. Obi would wake up around midnight and leave the bedroom quietly. Sometimes he did not return until dawn. When I asked him, he said he was praying. But his body always smelled strange, like damp earth and cold iron. One night, the curiosity inside me became too heavy to carry. I pretended to sleep when he stood up and left the room. My heart was beating fast as I followed him quietly. I did not know that what I was about to see would haunt me forever. He went behind the house to a small old store that was always locked. I hid behind a mango tree and watched him open the door. Inside was darkness. Then he removed his clothes slowly, like someone preparing for something serious. Fear held my legs, but I could not run. Suddenly, Obi began to shake. His bones cracked loudly, like dry wood breaking. His skin stretched and peeled. Before my eyes, my husband turned into a giant snake, long and thick, with eyes glowing red in the dark. I covered my mouth to stop myself from screaming. The snake crawled into the store and coiled itself on the floor. Then something more terrible happened. The snake opened its mouth wide and began to vomit bundles of money. The notes were wet and covered with thick saliva. They dropped on the floor one after another. I fell to the ground, shaking. My husband, the man I married, was not human. He was something else. I remembered the elders' stories about blood money and forbidden wealth. My body felt cold, and my womb burned with fear. After vomiting the money, the snake swallowed